Alright, so the muscle up. I've been training calisthenics maybe about 2+ years now, and I've done maybe hundreds of muscle ups. I've even trained a few of my friends how to do the muscle up. So the technique I'm about to show you guys, it actually works, alright? But first, before we get to the technique, there's a few tips I want to explain before explaining the technique. So first is that people, when they're trying to learn the muscle up, they tend to pull vertically up and down in that vertical motion, which is quite natural actually, because you've been training pull-ups, you've been training assisted pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, all in that vertical motion. But in the muscle up, because there's a bar right above your head, every time you pull vertically up, you're just going to keep hitting your chest on the bar, which is not going to allow you to do the muscle up. So instead, you want to be doing a pulling motion around the bar, so that will enable you to do the transition for the muscle up. Next is people like to put their thumbs above the bar when they're doing the transition. I don't really agree with that because for one, they say it's easier to do transition, which might be true, but you're more likely to slip off the bar, so that will be more likely to cause you injury. Alright? For the technique of the muscle up, first you need to have the swing down. So the swing is going to help you to generate that extra momentum, that extra energy for the first explosive part of the muscle up. So to do the swing, you just hang on the bar like this and push off your feet. So you push off until you feel like a part where your chest is swing, until you feel that your chest opens up. So like this. And at that point is the maximum amount of swing, the optimum amount of swing you want to generate to allow you to do the first explosive movement of the muscle up. Step 2 is once you reach that maximum swing part, when you feel like your chest is opening up, you want to immediately kick your knees as fast as you can. You don't want to be doing it before the swing, you don't want to be doing it after you hit that optimal part of the swing, because then you'll be wasting energy. You can think of it like a rubber band, so the more you swing, the more you're actually stretching the rubber band. So the more you stretch it, the further you'll be able to shoot it. Alright, so yeah. Anyway, so after that is the pull. So if you notice, you just do the swing and the kick, you're already getting to the level of the pull-up bar. I already can look right at the pull-up bar just like that without even any pulling motion from my arms. So now we're going to put in the third motion, the final part of the technique, which is the pulling. So in this, you're going to want to aim to bring the bar to below your chest. So again, like I said earlier, that circular motion, you want to bring it below your chest so you can lean on the bar and push up. So again, first you got to swing, and then the kick, and the pull to bring below your chest. So you're going to pull all together, swing, kick, pull, and that's how you get the muscle up. We made this far, congratulations. Now you want to work on cleaning it up, getting it cleaner, using less kip or keeping with straight legs. If you can't yet, there's still some exercises that I'm going to show you that is going to help you learn the technique and gain the strength and conditioning required to learn the muscle up.
Right. So for those who are still having trouble with the movement, don't worry. It just means that you're having a little bit of, you're lacking slightly in strength. So in my opinion, the best exercise for conditioning and learning the technique for the exercise is the jumping muscle up to the negative muscle up. So first you need to find a dip bar or a really low pull-up bar. Okay, so for the jumping part of the muscle up, you need to jump off the ground. This is even the name. You just jump off on the ground, you get that extra push from the jump to go over the bar. So this actually really helps you to get used to the motion, get you familiar with how the movement is of going over the bar, that circular movement we talked about earlier. And also it helps you learn about the motion of rotating your wrists over the bar and getting more efficient at that. So after that is the negative part of the muscle up. So from there, it's actually an eccentric movement. So you need to lower yourself down to the bar, and from there, just lean back, keep your elbows really close to your chest, and slowly switch from that pushing grip to the pulling grip and lower yourself down. So, when you go up, you're actually learning the technique of rotating your wrist around the bar. And as you go down, you're conditioning your muscles, you're conditioning your tendons and ligaments to handle the strain of the muscle up.
Alright, so we're in the gym right now for this next bit. So the other vital exercise for the muscle up that really helped build my explosive strength for the initial movement was just weighted pull-ups. Because in weighted pull-ups, you're actually training with extra weight strapped to your body. So right now in this video, I weigh 60 kilos and I'm doing weighted pull-ups with an extra 10 kilos. So once I get strong enough, when I take off the weight, I'll be pulling with more explosive power to pull more than my body weight. So that extra explosive strength is going to make your pull-ups feel lighter and allow you to pull more explosively for your initial part of the muscle up to get over the bar. If you're new to weighted pull-ups, you can just start off with a weight that you can do 5 to 8 reps with, even if it's just a light weight, about 1 or 2 kilos. And gradually, as you get stronger, you can just increase the weight. Alright, so another exercise that I feel really helped me in learning the muscle up is the resistance band. So, in contrast to the weighted pull-up, the resistance band actually reduces the fraction of your body weight that you're actually pulling in the muscle up, effectively assisting the muscle up. So it's called assisted muscle ups. So, to use it, just start the band, step right into it, hang onto the bar, step forward, and just do the muscle up. Just like in the gym, when you're doing you're lifting weights, you know how much you're lifting, so you can actually gauge your progress and know how much more stronger you have to get to your target strength. But in calisthenics, it's a bit harder because it's your own body weight. You can't gauge how much force is required to lift yourself. So the fun part about resistance band is there's different types of resistance band. There's thick ones, thin ones. So once it gets easier to do the assisted muscle up with the thick bands, you can move over to the thin bands, which is a lower assistance. So then it's going to be harder to do the exercise. So from there you can progress. This really helped me in persevering for the muscle up because back then I had no idea if what I was doing was right in learning the muscle up. So this really helped me to gauge my strength and how much stronger I needed to get just to do the muscle up. Yeah. Alright, so that is how you do the muscle up. So if you like what you saw, you just leave a like or subscribe to see more content. If you want to see other types of tutorials, back levers, front levers, human flags, leave that in the comment section and I'll get to it whenever I can, right?